Oh, hello everybody. It's 9:30 in the morning right now on Saturday the 20th of November. We're 11 days into Black Ops, and I just had a great sleep. I went to bed really early last night, really weird for me. So I fell asleep around like 10:30. You know, usually on Fridays and Saturdays I'm up until like 2. But I was just so tired. I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go upstairs and chill and fall asleep because I needed it after the days of school I had, all the testing. Oh, I needed it so bad. Okay. But what I want to talk about, since I slept so long, I had a sick life dream. Awesome dream. You know those dreams where you have fun even though they don't make sense? And that's kind of what I had. Like, I was having my kind of fun throughout the dream, even though it kept changing and it was sort of weird. And alright, so let's start at the beginning. Obviously, Call of Duty had a pretty large part to do with the dream, because what happened was, I was like in an allied camp, and you know, I was just hanging out and talking, and it sort of had a World War I feel, because it was sort of like we could see off in the distance, because it was supposed to be World War II. So I was talking with a bunch of the ally friends that you know, I somehow made prior to me having the dream. You know, you just have those dreams where there's just complete strangers, you have no idea who the hell they are, you've never seen them in your life, and in the dream you're talking to them like you've known them for your whole life. Ooh, Valkyries. This game has my first Valkyrie fail in it. First of many, unfortunately, but then I learned how to use them in combat training, so I'm good. Back to the dream. It came time where we had to go assault the German base, the German camp. You know, it was sort of like the way World War I was, where you would have the Allied side, you'd have the no man's land in the middle, and you'd have the German camp on the other side. So we were like, okay, it's time to go kill the Germans, I guess. You know, kill the Nazis. Oh, here's the Valkyrie fail. Ready? I try to squeeze through here. Boom. And I'm like, oh, great. So now I reload the second one. But then I don't realize that once you put it away, that's it. You can't use it again. So I put it away to kill that guy. And now I'm like, oh, fuck. I can't take it back out. So that's 2 fails in 1 Valkyrie missile, per se. So anyway, back to the dream. So we get in our cars. And we get in, like, our Jeeps. And it's the middle of the night. I grab an M1 Garand off of the like the rack, and I start driving out. Now we eventually get there, and the Germans have no idea we're there except for a patrol. So I threw a silencer onto the M1, and we literally drove right past them. I just plugged 2 or 3 shots into each person. There were 2 guards, and they dropped. But then, unfortunately, someone else heard, like, the people screaming after they've been shot, because they didn't, I guess, die right away. And all of a sudden, it was like the end of the Vorkuta mission in Black Ops, where you're driving away on motorcycles. Or actually, well, yeah, and it could be more like the end of Call of Duty 4, where you're in the truck, and you're driving away from other people in trucks and stuff. So I'm in the back of a Jeep with the M1 Garand trying to shoot people that are on motorcycles, shoot Nazis on motorcycles that are like right next to me and trying to kill me. So I got a bunch like that. We stop in now this is where the dream like turns. We stop in a seemingly abandoned building. We open it up. It's like a hospital. And so we go in there, we hang out in there. I'm reloading in a room, and then I turn around and there's like 2 German officers and 2 German chicks that are like just evil, like evil bitches. not like the giant Helga like Eastern Europe, like, oh, I'm the female version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. But more like, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, you know, Helena Bonham Carter plays Bellatrix Lestrange. If you don't know what she looks like, just Google her. Yeah, there were like 2 German girls like that, fuck ugly, and they were trying to kill us too. But then I saw something that I could use to get out of the situation, and I sort of have a messed up mind when it comes to fun. So what I did was I noticed that there was a gas leak in the room, because it was the 1940s. You really can't trust any of that stuff. So there's a gas leak in the room. I see matches on the windowsill. So I get my partner to distract them. I have no idea who he was. He was just a dream person. So I get them to distract him. I take the match. I light it. I throw it toward the gas leak, and I sprint. I take my partner and I sprint out of the room. There was no explosion after I closed the door, but there was. You could hear the fire burning, and then you could hear the people inside screaming. And I just sat outside that door, and I was laughing like a motherfucker. I was like, yeah, motherfuckers, what now? Ah, burning the Nazis, how ironic. Because they burned everybody else in their camps. And I'm not knocking that at all. And then I woke up. You know, so sick life, fun dream. Somehow it was 5 minutes long, but it lasted 11 hours. I never actually understood how that happens. But, oh, we lost this game. Oh well.